Hi guys. Sorry, if I look down and up and down and up, I have a little piece of paper with some cheat notes on it. I figured I would give you a pregnancy update on weeks 22 through 24. Right now I am 24 weeks and 3 days, something like that. So I was super impressed with myself. A couple days ago, I actually painted my toenails. I can still do that. Being a bariatric patient, like that alone is pretty cool, but at like 24 weeks pregnant, I can still paint my toenails. It was not easy, but I did it. And I can still tie my shoes. It's getting harder, but I can still do it. Yes, my weight. It keeps going up and down and up and down. Over the weekend, I ate some crap food. It went really, really high. Really high. My goal for this pregnancy was to not go over 200. It went up to 198. And I've been trying really hard to eat a really good, healthy, on point. Today I was back down to 194, but when I eat like salty junk foods, I instantly retain like a crap load of water. Like, I can lose that water weight in just a few days. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds of water weight just fluctuates like crazy. So I know I need to just be good. Last night I was super hungry before bed and I was like, no. So I had like some watermelon and honeydew and like yellow honeydew melon. And I was like, this is what I'm going to eat. This is it. And I had to pee like 5 times in the middle of the night, but I woke up and I was like, I feel good. I'm feeling like starting to get to be myself again. So Dennis has been feeling the baby for a while, but he's felt some crazy movements, and Callie finally got to feel him kick. Every time I'm like, oh, he's kicking, she'll come over and put her hand on, but she's not very patient, so like a second later she's like, I don't feel anything, and she runs away. But this time she's got to feel him. He is such an active baby. Like Callie I thought was pretty active, but this one, whew, he is so strong. I can't believe it. Even at like 20 weeks, I could not believe like I could see my whole stomach moving, but he's super strong and super wiggly all day long. All day. My emotions, they've kind of been all over the place. Very up and down and up and down, and sometimes it depends on what the scale says. I know I should just like stop looking. I can't do it. But yeah, sometimes I step on the scale and it kind of determines my mood for the day. I don't want it to, but I'm going to be honest, it does. Yeah, I was in a really bad mood yesterday because it was so close to 200. I was like, no. Yeah, I'm working on that. And I'm pregnant. I get emotional. I can't help it. Like, Dennis will say something to me and I'm like, suck it in. I will not cry. And the dreams have been insane. I'm a very creative person. I have a wild, vivid imagination, but pregnancy dreams is that on steroids. I had a dream, like, it was just weird. It was like Dennis's uncle, like an old one I've never met. I don't even know if he exists, but he died, and I was at his, like, wake, and I was like, I swear he's not dead. Like, his eyes were moving, and he, like, kind of turned into a zombie at the funeral, and, like, came and tried to sit by me, and I was like, I woke up, like, freaked out. Had a lot of really, really, really weird dreams lately. Really weird. Yeah, but spring is finally here. We have had some nice, warm, sunny days. I don't know if you can see outside. Look, it's all grass. No snow. Hallelujah. So hopefully I can get out and do more walking and try to keep the weight gain at a minimum. I'm hoping. But it's like, I get off work and I'm so exhausted. Like, after working 10, 11-hour days, I'm like, I can barely get supper made and dishes done and do the things I have to do at home. I'm like, I don't feel like going for a walk right now. But I know it's good for me. I know that after baby comes out, I'll be much happier if I've been walking and instead of just being sedentary, a lump on a log. But ooh, this last weekend my belly like popped out. It was crazy. Sometimes it doesn't look as much as other times, but it was crazy. I looked huge, but I was loving it. I've always loved, like everybody else, with pregnant bump. I didn't really love it as much my last pregnancy, but this time I'm like, I love it. Show it off. So I'm excited that I can embrace that side of pregnancy. Like, it's fun to show off your giant baby belly. Yeah, so I will show you that later, the bump. Oh, clothing though. I love clothes, and I've been like going a little bit crazy on buying maternity clothes off of eBay. I was like, I don't have money to buy like $70 pair of maternity pants, so I'll be like, ooh, it's like $6 and whatever. But the thing is, I must have an insane body type. I've always had a giant like butt and thighs and hips and a tiny waist, and now I have, you know, a baby bump, but I still have my strange body type. And like, even I got some cute leggings at Target, and they're super cute, super comfy, but it's like they fit in the butt and the thighs just fine. They're a size large, and then the belly is like loose on me, and I was like, I've got a belly popped out. And then like some jeans I'll get like a size large, some I've got size 10, some I've got a size 12, because I was like, you know, I just want them to fit the entire pregnancy, even if I get a little chubbers. And it's so weird, like some of the 12s don't even fit me that come in, and I was like, no. And some of the 10s fit just fine, and some of the larges are super huge, and some of them don't even fit on my butt. I don't know what's happening. So I was like, good thing I did not pay very much for these, but it's just strange. I was like, I just want all of the size 10s to fit me, or all of the size large to fit me. It's just weird. But the maternity clothes that I got at the very beginning of pregnancy still fit me. Like, my rings still fit me just fine. Like, sometimes they even fall off. I was like, I don't know. I'm gaining in weird places. My boobs, I talk about them every time. I just can't believe that they're there. But they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's very weird, because after I lost all my boobs to losing weight, I was like, oh, I totally want a boob job. I want giant, you know, big old boobs eventually. I was like, I want a boob job. And I'm like, do I really want boobs? I just want, eventually, when I know these ones will disappear again, I just want them to, like, not be saggy skin and, like, empty. But I don't want big boobs anymore. Changed my mind. I don't. Oh, dear. Enough about boobies. Yes. Oh, I have to show you. Let's see if you can see. Sorry. My skin hates me when I'm pregnant. When I was pregnant with my daughter, before I even knew I was pregnant, I got hives over my whole body. I developed pregnancy eczema with her. Like, it just was miserable, and I was so itchy. And now I get rashes all over. They're super itchy just from being pregnant. It's so fun. I have used hydrocortisone cream. I have used like calamine lotion. I have used everything under the sun that I'm allowed to use. My skin just hates me. I just hope that it doesn't get super bad. Like, I have seen some pregnancy vlogs where, like, the inside of her legs were totally red and raw, and she, like, had to waddle and put frozen peas on them, and I was like, oh, please, dear God, I don't want that. But it's just so bad. I was like, don't touch it. Don't do it. So, yeah. Like, overall, this pregnancy, compared to the last one, I feel great. Like, I have way more energy. I'm not sleeping very good, but, like, it's okay. I feel like I could jog or do something. Like, I feel pretty good in my body. But the skin stuff driving me insane. Like, just plain water gives me a rash from soaking in the bathtub. And, like, I use lotion, I use, like, unscented things. I use, like, Dove Sensitive Skin body wash. I try. It's just gonna be the whole pregnancy. I realize that. Oh, weird things that have been happening lately. Braxton Hicks contractions have gone on the past couple weeks and just seem to be getting worse and worse. And I think I overdid it the other night. Like, I worked 10.5 hours. I went home. I made supper. I did like 3 loads of laundry. I did dishes. And then I was like, oh, I really want to make homemade potato salad. I don't know what happens to me. I'm a weirdo. But I did that. And then I was like, I had really bad Braxton Hicks contractions. Like, I was in pain and I had to go sit down. I was like, maybe I did just a little bit too much. And so that whole night, like, they woke me up like 4 or 5 times because it hurt so bad. And I was like, I better behave myself. So then last night I noticed that every time like I flip-flop to the other side, which happens all night long, like my belly would go rock hard. I'm like, why? Why does the body need to practice those things? I don't want to. They're not fun. And you'd think that the Braxton Hicks ones wouldn't be painful. You're like, oh, just a mild contraction. They hurt. Feels like someone's squeezing your guts out. And I know, during real labor it hurts a lot worse, but it certainly does not feel good. But yeah, that's what's been going on between week 22 to 24. Lots of fun things. But I feel like, for the most part, I'm more accepting of my body. There are some days that I step on the scale and it kind of ruins everything for me, but I'm still working on eating healthy. That's a constant thing. But overall, feeling pretty good. I'm excited. I like being pregnant. Well, I don't like being pregnant per se, all the things that come with it, but I love like feeling the little guy move. I love like being excited. I love having the belly. So let's see if I can show you the bump. It doesn't feel very big at the moment, but there are days that it is just out there, large and in charge. Ooh, and I have a really cute shirt. I don't know if you can see. It's got little cutouts and like cute little, but let's see. He's there. Oh. That's my 24-week baby belly. Talk to you guys later. Bye.